Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this tutorial of AWS. So in this tutorial we will see how to attach EBS volume to the EC2 instance and how to add data to it and everything. So I will just create EBS demo 1 and I'll come over here, select the Ubuntu image over here and I'll come down below. I will select the key value pair as this one which I have already created in the previous tutorials. And security groups allow SSH traffic from and allow the HTTP traffic from the internet. I will do 8 GB is enough, I guess. This is just for the demo purpose. I'll say launch instance. Let me just go to this instance over here. So as of now we are having only one instance running, which is this EBS demo 1 instance. And let me just refresh. Instance is pending, doesn't matter. By that time we will just go and we will create the EBS volume. So I'll just click on this volume over here, and this volume which you see over here, this is basically the volume of this particular EC2 instance. Okay, so whenever an instance is created, so it will have some memory storage data. Okay, so that is this one. By default it has been created over here. It is basically shown over here. Okay, so now I am creating a volume. I'll say create a volume, uh, general purpose SSD GP3 is enough, I guess. Size I will give as 3. I'm giving the size as 3 GB. I will go ahead and I will select the region at AP South 1A. Let me just check the region of this particular instance. The availability zone is AP South 1B. Okay, so that's why I will just select as a AP South 1B over here. I want instance and my EC2 this EBS volume to be in the same region, so that's why I just selected AP South 1B because availability of this particular instance is where is it? Is AP South 1B. Okay, so I'll just go. I'll say create volume. Let me just refresh. Okay, so this is that 3 GB size which was created by me. So I'll click on it and I'll say action and I'll say attach volume. I will select the instance which is this EBS demo 1 of mine which was created by me. I'll say attach the volume. Why it is asking me for this thing? Okay, so let me just search recommended device name is SDA1. Okay, so SDA1, but it is not allowing me to select the SDA1. Okay, I'll select the this one. I'll say attach the volume. What is going on? Okay, fine, it is working now. And now let me just again come to my instance, and here is my instance which is running. So I'll click on my instance over here. I'll say connect, and I'll connect from the browser only. So I'll click on connect directly. So let's just wait for a while. It is getting loaded. Okay, so I'm over here. I'll say clear, and now I'll say lsblk. So you can just simply read this as a list block, like ls for list and blk for the blocks, whatever that is. But command is lsblk. Hit it enter. And now if you see this xvdf, which is of the volume 3 GB, this is the that volume which was attached by me, which is this particular volume of the 3 GB, and it is over here. Okay, so this particular entry is there for that 3 GB of the block, and now I will say mkfs.ext4 forward slash dev forward slash xvdf. Okay, so when it comes to this command, mkfs.ext forward slash dev forward slash xvdf, this is basically to format this particular block. Okay, if suppose there was the name of this particular block as xvda, or if you attach more volumes, if I just create more volumes and if I just attach it, so over here you will see the more entries like xvda or xvdlm, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure about the namings, but this is how the namings is. So if suppose here it was like xvda, you would have given it xvda over here. Okay, so now it is xvdf, so that's why mkfs.ext4 for space forward slash dev forward slash xvdf, hit enter. uh, we need to add the sudo, it is creating the permission issue. Okay, so now this is basically to format the block. Okay, so now we are done with formatting this particular block. So now what I'll do, I will make one directory. So I will say sudo mkdir to make the directory, and I'll say test1 data. Okay, so this is the name of my folder, and I have created one folder now. So what I will do, I will just do the cd forward slash. Why it is not happening? Okay, sudo, so I'll do for the super users, then I will do the cd forward slash. Why it is not working? Okay, do the ls, hit the ls command, then you will see all these folders over here, and in this particular folder you should see the folder which was created by you. Where is the folder? Not issue, I will just recreate a folder over again here. Okay, so sudo mkdi and test1 data. Okay, so now it can be seen, you can see that folder over here which is created by me, and now I have to mount this particular folder. Okay, so for that purpose I will make use of mount command. Okay, so I will say mount forward slash dev forward slash xvdf. Okay, and I will give the name of the this particular folder. So when it comes to this mount, so mount is basically, you can say, like the way we attach the pen drive to the system. So over here the volume which this xvdf volume which we have seen above, this xvdf volume, so we are attaching it to this particular folder test1 data. Okay, so that's why I'm saying mount, then the path of that particular volume and the path of the folder where I want to attach this. Okay, so we are just mounting xvdf to the test1 data folder. So I will hit it, and now to check if it is mounted or not, then I will say mount point and test1 data. Okay, so now it is giving me the output as the test1 data is mounted. So now our data is mounted. Then I will do one thing, I will go to that test1 data, and after that I will touch one file. I'll say touch demo data.txt, then I will do ls. So now if you see the inside of this folder of the test1 data, there is this one file text data.txt. So I can create more files. I will create touch xyron.txt. So now there are like two files, text data.txt and xyron.txt. Okay, so now inside of this test1 data folder, we are having these two files. Okay, so xyron.txt and demo data.txt. Now we are done with this. So I will do cd dot dot to come back, come outside of this folder. So then once I'm outside of this folder, I will say unmount. It's like ejecting the pen drive. Okay, so I will say unmount forward slash test1 data forward slash okay, unmount is not found. Okay, so let me just see. I just hope this is working. So let me just hit that command again and see whether it is been. Okay, so now it is saying test1 data is not mounted. So this is the way by which we can just add the data to the particular folder, and from that we can just pass that data inside of this particular volume, which is xvdf. So now we have already added two files in the xvdf, and this is all, guys. So this is how we can just attach a volume to our EC2 instance, and we can carry out the processing on it. So thanks for watching.